Fill out a W-9 like a pro. Welcome to my tax page. It's your tax mama here to show you all the strategic tax strategies that content creators can use. Let's jump right into this. So what is a W-9? A W-9 is an information sheet for the IRS to identify your business using a TIN, tax identification number, which a tax identification number could be a social security number, employer identification number. So the first part, you're going to put your full name, and on the bottom you'll actually see where it says business name. You'll only fill that out if the business name is different from the above line, which is your name. Next, you're going to check the appropriate box for tax information. So you can see that there's sole proprietor, disregarded entity, and then you have LLC, along with tax entities C Corp, S Corp, and partnership. Let me let you in on a secret. Did you know that your LLC plays no factor in how you're going to save money on taxes? In fact, the IRS acts like it doesn't exist at all. You're going to put yourself as a sole proprietor. Let me explain why. Because they put it right there in our faces every day. That's why we are confused. If you do have a C Corp, S Corp, or partnership, you can check the LLC box and fill in the tax entity that you have. So right now I'm speaking for the people with the disregarded entity. Let's go over the mythical LLC that everyone is talking about. Have you ever prepared your tax return, your individual tax return, and wondered where you put your LLC? Do you check mark it? Or how the IRS will actually know if you have an LLC? Here's the secret. They don't care. They don't care if you have an LLC. In fact, they totally act like it doesn't exist. You're going to get no more write-offs having an LLC as you would not having one, because they are filed on your personal tax return on Schedule C or E. In this case, content creators are going to use a Schedule C. Most of us. So it basically has zero impact on your tax return. Think about this. An LLC is good for protection from personal liability. That is the main reason why it exists. But not to discourage you, it's still a good thing to have your LLC to be protected from personal liability. But it makes no difference to have one on your taxes as opposed to not having one when it comes to tax loopholes. So let's look at the form again. You see where it says sole proprietor? Okay. Then you see LLC. It gives you no option to just put an LLC. So that's what I mean when they say they literally put it right in our face. And girlies, you know I'm going to educate you, okay? I'm never going to come on here and give you all the wrong information. I am here for you. I strategically practice this for content creators, specifically spicy content creators. But yeah. So I hope that makes sense. And let's move to the next part of the W-9. I used to, in my 5 years of doing taxes, I used to wonder, what is the difference between an LLC as opposed to not having an LLC? They're both filed the same on your 1040 federal return, Schedule C. There's really no place to put that you have an LLC to differentiate it from not having one, and the write-offs are the same. And so that is, the LLC protects you from personal liability. It doesn't protect you from tax loopholes, and it doesn't get you any more benefits. But like I said, I'm not just here to discourage you. All right, so the next line is going to have on the right side where you can put your social security number or your employer identification number. Both numbers are tax identification numbers, where the IRS can use those numbers to identify your business. And you only need to put one of the two. The certificate, you're going to go ahead and read those disclosures. It basically just makes sure that you are not exempt to taxes, you're not exempt to withholding, and you are a U.S. citizen, etc. Next, you're going to sign and date. Scroll down and hit enter, and voila. You have filled out your W-9 like a pro, okay? And like a real pro. Now we know LLCs don't matter. They're playing in our faces. Don't trust these people that are like, get your LLC. Form a LLC, okay, it don't, I mean, what, for protection? But anyways, girlies, We are gonna rock this 2025 year. If you have any questions, you need help with anything that we discussed in the video or other videos, hit the link below. I have Calendly. You can schedule your 15-minute consultation. All right, if you're needing assistance with this, I left my link below as well as my socials, and you can email me or you can shoot me a Calendly. And thank you for watching until the end. If you're needing assistance, hit the links below to schedule a one-on-one consultation with me. And remember, it's not about how much we make, it's about how much we keep at tax season. Bye, guys.